This video is part of the 5 for 5 series created by the Early Learning Coalition of Hillsborough County. In these videos, we share different activities you could do with your child 5 minutes or more per day to practice skills or concepts from different key developmental areas. This series focuses specifically on summertime activities. Splash into summer fun with us!
Hi, my name is Martha, and I am going to talk to you a little bit about social studies. Early childhood is a time when the foundations of social studies are established. So you need to start with the immediate surroundings and work your way out. Social studies experiences are already represented in everything that children do and the interactions that they encounter in their lives. But we need to intentionally ask questions that make them get clarification and maybe push them to think a little more critically. Sometimes you even want them to debate so that they can think deeper about the topics. In this case, when we're talking about water and using water in so many of the experiments, you may want to start with, where does the water we use to make bubbles come from? Or how did it get here? Can we run out of water? Why or why not? During last night's storms, you could have asked, what happens to the water when it rains? But remember to always follow your child's lead and answer their questions in simple terms that they can understand. Never be afraid to say, I don't know, let's find out together. But the best way to raise a child who is inquisitive and eager to learn is to model those behaviors and make it fun. Tiffany's going to share some ways that we can put this information into action.
All right. Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm going to talk about how we can take action with our children. There are many ways that we as parents and caregivers can teach our kids not just about water around us, but also take action. One thing as a family you can do together is conserving water. We use so much water in the bathtub, brushing our teeth, and even just drinking it. You can show your children that when we brush our teeth, we turn the water off to make sure we aren't wasting it. Did you know that you can conserve 5 to 10 gallons of water by choosing to take a bath instead of a shower? It's also a fun idea to have your child help you around the house, check safely for any leaks that could be wasting water. Another thing you can do is have your child explore the bodies of water around us and familiarize themselves with the different types of bodies of water. This can be as easy as downloading Google Earth and assisting your child navigate the map while you label the rivers, lakes, and oceans. We are very fortunate that we live in Florida, so the opportunity to find a body of water close to you is closer than you think. After you explore your map, go out and find bodies of water that are close to you and visit them. Some thought-provoking questions you can try asking are things like, what do you see? How close is this body of water to our house? Is this fresh water or salt water? What kinds of animals do you think live in this body of water? Do you think our drinking water comes from this body of water? One last thing to take action is to do a beach or river cleanup together. Personally, this is something my young children enjoy doing at the start of any beach trip we go on. Even picking up a few pieces of litter makes a difference. While you look for trash, explain the goal of this to your child. We want to keep earth and our water clean and healthy. When litter is around or in our bodies of water, it is harmful for our ecosystems that call those places home. You can explain why certain pieces of litter would not be good if they were left there. For instance, if you were to see one of those plastic soda can holders, an animal can get stuck. If a plastic bag is floating in the ocean, some animals might mistake it for a tasty snack like a jellyfish. We need to work together to keep our water clean.